everything changes. Darkness starts to tremble at the light that you bring. When you walk into the room, every heart starts burning, and nothing matters more.
My name is Teryila and Ubwa. I'm one of 2 creative directors of Tabeka Fashion Limited. We're a fashion company and we've come with a lot of supporters today from different fashion companies, different individuals, different organizations. So this is Serumun Ubwa. She's the 2nd creative director.
Thank God for even those difficult times that come your way. I have lost people that are dear to me that have died. I have cried, but they did not come back. A lot of things have happened to us in recent time. Those of you that are from Plateau, Benue, Taraba, Zamfara, and Kaduna states, you know exactly what we have gone through in recent times. We have lost people who are dear to us. A lot of things have happened that we are not happy about. So only Christ can fill our lives with meaning and purpose. You just find out that you are able to do things that ordinarily you can't do. Philippians 2:13 tells us that God works in our life, both to do and to act according to his own good pleasure. A grateful heart gives like God gave. What do you have to give someone? You can see one of my daughters smiling here at me. That's a gift. You know, a smile is a gift. Go out there and see some people, nobody's even smiling at them. Nobody's even hugging them. Because we all need somebody to love us. We all need somebody to smile back at us. You know, and when somebody rose up here to introduce their needs, you clap for them, which is very nice because it shows that we are all happy and working alongside together.
Today we're going to talk to you about psychological trauma and how to heal from that. So I'm going to first of all ask, does anybody know what trauma means? Just the word trauma.
Trauma is like shock or tragedy.
Trauma can be any event that happened to you that was so disturbing, so upsetting, that it disrupted your lifestyle. So it made you feel unsafe, made you feel very sad, made you feel hopeless about it. Okay, so in that flyer that you have, you said 5 things, 5 techniques to help you recover from trauma. And the first thing, and my least favorite, is exercise. Who enjoys exercise? Are you comfortable? Okay, you're going to use one hand, it doesn't matter which hand, your chest, your heart, and one hand on your stomach. Okay? You're feeling stressed out, annoyed, irritated, and you go for a run. It clears your mind, doesn't it? Who likes running here? I don't know who likes running. It clears your mind. I need exercise, so I like to walk very slowly. So I can walk for an hour. And when you're walking, you're processing, you're thinking about things, right? But the idea behind exercise to heal from trauma is that while you're exercising, don't focus on what you're thinking, focus on what you're doing.
Like you said, our brand is Tabeka Fashion Limited. Now, how did we get into business? We had always spoken about wanting to have a business. We wanted to have a clothing line for the longest. We had always spoken about it like a joke. We had talked about it. Where we stay, we actually have a small boys' hostel. It's very, very small. It's probably, I don't know how many square meters, but it's very small. And we decided, you know what, let's start from there. We bought one sewing machine and we started. And we started growing. We had one table. We started growing. We started getting customers. We told people about it. We were on social media and the business kept growing. Now we have more machines, the business keeps growing. We have more tailors, we have staff, and the business is growing.
You know, sometimes you don't anticipate things before you start, but you start and you encounter one challenge and you figure out how to solve the problem, or you know, a problem comes up, you figure out how to solve it. And that's building yourself. So another one comes, you solve it. You're building yourself. Another one comes, you solve it. You're building yourself. Every problem that we solve, we learn our lesson, became better business, and we just kind of grow ourselves. Interested in the business, we're interested in the industry, but we didn't really know too much about it.
Once you have a skill, which technically in Nigeria we call hard work, once you have a skill, you can never suffer. Anywhere in the world you find yourself, you would always get a job to do. Be it hairdressing, be it cooking, be it baking, because there's a service to offer. Like they've said, I mean, from the little I've read, there are always challenges. Life is never all rosy. At every point in time, you see people, and yes, it's good to aspire to be what they are, but you don't know what they've been through. You know, sometimes I see people and they say, "Oh, you're doing it so well. God has blessed you." And I say to them, "I've been working for 27 years. You can't start working in 3 years and get what someone that's been working for 27 years has been doing unless you're a thief." So I don't want to keep talking and talking. All I'll say to you guys is, like they said, be dogged in what you do. There are a lot of challenges. Even everybody you see here smiling, you don't know the problems they've come with. Sometimes when people come and say, "Oh, this is," I say to them, I said, "Okay, can we just exchange problems? Let me tell you my own problem. Take my problem, let me take your problem." And then when I start to talk, they'll be like, I can't, in fact, all these problems you said, there's no need for me to tell you my own, let me just be going. The sky is the limit. It is not easy. But once you can focus on it, like they said, I mean, in those days, I remember every time I said, "When are you starting this thing? What is the problem?" And you can never get everything. Some people say they want to have 10 machines, you cannot. Your business has to grow progressively. Because even if you have the money and you buy everything at the same time, the way it went up is probably the same way to come down. So focus on your skill. The proper word for me is focus, focus, focus.
Struggles you're facing or things that you want to know, you know, or anything, please feel free to ask. We're all here for you. All being ready for you. So you know, there's so many different kinds of fabric, right? But it depends on what you want to sew. Some fabrics are better for some things. So like if you want to sew a jacket, you're not going to use chiffon because chiffon is a very light fabric. It's not going to protect you from cold. It's not, you know, it's too light. So you might want to look for a fabric that's thicker, that's more tougher, that will keep you warm from cold. So it just depends on what you want to sew. You know, you can look at fabrics and see if you want to sew something that is free and nice. You know, when there's hot weather, chiffon will be the perfect fabric. You know, now it's rainy season, so you might want cooler weather now. So if you want to sew something, you know, that's a little bit more, that's not as airy, you can use Ankara. Tabeka fashion, we use mainly Ankara because we want to, you know, push our African fabric to the world. We want people to start using African fabric for everything. So we use mainly Ankara. Co-partners in the business. I think when we both had the same vision. My mom, growing up, my mom has always been very stylish. She's always the one that will walk into church and everybody's like, "Oh, where did you get that? Who made that?" You know. So we kind of grew up around someone that was so stylish, someone that was always very fashionable, and we got that from her. So I think that kind of drove our passion and drove our dream. You know, from that we just started. You know, we had the passion for fashion, and we just started doing some research, asking questions, and then realized, you know what, this is what we want to do.
When I graduate from this place, is it advisable for me to work under someone before I start my own business, or I should just start my own?
I started working under someone, and I think it's important for you to work under someone. And I didn't understand because I was like, well, if I start working for myself now, I can do better, I can go faster. And he told me it's not about how fast you go, it's about how well you do it. Working under someone helps you to learn so much more. If you work under someone, you learn from their mistakes. There are some things that you get from them that if you had just started on your own, you would never have. Experience cannot be bought. Experience cannot be bought. So working under someone first will teach you so many things. You will learn so many things about the business, you know. And then if you work under someone, so you get to do other things as well. So starting for yourself, you might just think, okay, let's say it's makeup. I just want to do makeup, you know, makeup. If you work under someone and you're doing makeup, one day they'll say, I'm busy, come and do this hair for me. And then you now learn a new skill, you know. So then when you're starting your own, you'll be like, I know how to do makeup, now I've learned how to do hair. And then you can even start a business that's bigger than what you imagined. So working under someone is always advisable at first, you know, especially if you don't have the capital to start your business, you know, and you don't have all those things put together. Start working under someone. Get all the experience, as much experience as you can get. Experience can never be taken from you.
Very grateful. You've made the day in the lives of these girls, and I know they will never forget what you've done. We are also very grateful to you. It will interest you that when I saw the machine, I didn't know what to say, because last year, precisely in July, this machine was stolen here in the premises. And so it's like God organized it for a replacement. And so we are truly grateful.
Every ounce of worship that you've been saving.